Hello there, guys. Welcome to the Every Talks Football, and welcome to the weekend preview show. I don't need to ask you how you're doing.
I am doing good. Obviously good.
You're doing good. You lost now.
100% good.
Okay, you know what? Let's take it easy. How are you doing? How was your weekend?
My weekend was not good, but today I'm doing good.
Okay, all right. So now let's go straight into the weekend review. So West Ham, we're going to start with Manchester United because there was a very big news that came out today involving your club. So West Ham, Manchester United. There is what's all this?
Baba Pari.
Okay, let's go straight to the breaking news that came out earlier today. So we received news from Fabrizio Romano and David Oyster, in fact, from all major outlets, and Manchester United confirming also that they've let go of the good senior manager Erik ten Hag.
Why did you give it so much hype?
Because he has won 2 trophies in the last 2 years. You have to actually understand that this guy is a top manager, a top level manager, and now you guys have lost a top level manager. So what do you think about that decision? Before we even talk about the results of the weekend.
For the funniest part is that I don't even see it as a loss of a good manager.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
He's building something.
What is he building?
I don't know. But I feel like he's building something.
The main thing here is because he carried
Carabao Cup and the FA Cup.
Carabao Cup and FA Cup
is
different from league.
Yeah.
But in league, why is it that you are finding it hard to struggle, like to even qualify for top 6? You are finding it hard.
You guys are currently 14th now.
Imagine Manchester United in 14.
But I feel yesterday's result wasn't his fault. It wasn't. Ten Hag did not coach a 2-1 loss yesterday. He actually coached a 4-1 or 5-1 or 5-2 win yesterday.
I will say it's not his loss, but I will blame him.
Why will you blame him? I know. Yes, the result. It's not just one result that put him in 14. It's all the things that have been happening over the season.
I'm talking about yesterday.
How will you blame him?
I will blame him.
Is it the one that will put a tactics down on how the team will create chances? Or is it the one that will also help the team to finish the chances?
I will tell you something. I said I will not blame him, and at the same time, I will blame him. I will blame him because number one, the first half, you already saw it that Dalot was out of it.
So you are blaming him for Dalot's miss? For Garnacho's miss.
I'm blaming him for not subbing Dalot out.
But he already missed the chance. Subbing him does not change the fact that he has already
not only
missed
the chance. Like this guy, it shows that yesterday the confidence was not there at all. That's Dalot. Because even his passes yesterday was not complete.
Yeah, and defensively too, he was not astute at all.
Exactly. Okay, now then you are saying that Dalot is not in the game.
So I want to ask you a question. All right. Okay. Do you blame Ten Hag for that result yesterday? Clearly see it. Do you blame Ten Hag? First of all, the penalty decision was a very dubious one.
Yes.
As a Liverpool fan, I even said it. I called it out immediately. I saw it like, what are you guys doing here? VAR. Like, Oliver, what are you doing here? So do you think that loss yesterday was a Ten Hag loss? Was it the one that made that loss?
The main reason I would blame Ten Hag was because there are 2 players here that they did not give me what I want.
Okay.
Of which, if you had subbed those 2 players out, definitely they will come up. Forget the fact that they lost goal and everything. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Number 1 is Dalot.
So you still stand by what you said, that Dalot is...
Number 2, Højlund. You see this guy that he's not in the game. Why not sub him out?
You guys created so many chances, but yet no one needs to fall for him. That guy does not have good... I don't think he positioned himself well as a striker.
Exactly.
Because chances are being created.
People are just...
But it's not at the end of those chances.
People are just being like, Zexi is not doing this, Zexi is not doing... But believe me, once Zexi is in that front line, the link-up play between Zexi and Rashford is always there.
Okay. But you guys, so now...
Even when he came in as a sub...
I'm going to remind you something. When Zexi came into the season, when you guys signed him newly, you were like, the signing I'm most excited about
is Zexi.
But that guy, he looks like... Now he said, after like how many months, he said he's not in 9, he's 9.5. So what do you think? What do you make? Do you think the problem... I think the problem with Manchester United have been goal scoring on that Ten Hag.
Yeah.
It has not necessarily been the defense. It has been goal scoring because since he came in, you guys have had minus goal difference. I think the 3 seasons.
Do you know how many clear chances we have?
So that means the reason for that is because you don't have major attackers that can give you numbers.
So far, so good.
Only Marcus Rashford is the only player that can give you numbers.
This season has started.
Yeah.
The clear chances that we had that we are supposed to
Score.
convert it to goal.
Crystal Palace, I remember like 3. I
Ah,
remember like how many against Southampton. Fulham, there were no clear-cut chances like that.
it's so worst.
But Liverpool, there was no chance at all.
And at the end, you are still saying it that they don't give you the players that you want. Why?
No, he didn't say that. He said that, yeah, first of all, I think that guy sometimes is deluded because the Europa League game, it was like we went to Dragao Stadium, we went to Fenerbahce Stadium, and we came out with a draw. I'm like, does this guy understand that he's a Manchester United coach?
The mentality service is very low.
The mentality, because that was where I had it. I was like, when I saw that interview, I know, like, yes, he has to stand firm. He has to, because the press, those guys, when they ask him question, he has to come out and be like, I'm there, I'm standing in front. But the response he usually gives is like, you think this is Ajax? This is
Even-
Manchester United.
Even was it not yesterday against West Ham? They interviewed him. Instead of you to talk about okay the chances they missed and everything, the only thing you could talk about was that okay the penalty that they gave West Ham it was so clear that it was not a penalty.
That was truly, to be honest, that was correct.
That was correct.
Yeah.
But the main thing that is supposed to have happened since first half,
Yeah.
you did not talk about it.
Okay.
The chances they missed and everything.
All right. So now, what do you think is the way forward? Because now that also be put out there that at the moment, Ruud van Nistelrooy is going to step in as the interim manager for the meantime, while Manchester United board look for a new head coach. I feel that's just they don't want to see if Van Nistelrooy will actually perform before they give him the job.
Yeah.
Because they had it already in mind that if Ten Hag should mess up,
he's
he's
the one that is
going to take over.
Yeah, it's so obvious.
So what do you think? Do you think Van Nistelrooy is going to elevate the team or take you guys from level that you're going to be a manager bounce or something?
I don't want to talk about that right now. But to be honest,
You're just happy he's gone.
I'm happy that they are this one.
But you're happy someone just lost his job.
I am happy. To be honest,
if parents,
I'm very.
imagine someone is happy that you lost a job.
When they sacked this guy, Ole, I was not happy about it because I was like, if they had give this guy more chance,
He'll
exactly.
perform.
But okay, on to say Ronaldo come to him like this, like everything just scattered and
Right.
people were not even being patient to that level that okay
anymore.
So now the Young has gone. I don't want to have that patience,
So
bro.
now any manager that does not do well,
Move,
leave.
even if it's the thing.
Leave.
Move. No time.
So now you're in the era of sack. You don't care anymore.
I don't care.
All right. Now there are a lot of things for us to cover because the weekend was packed. So now the next game, we usually conclude Premier League games before we move to La Liga. But no, I cannot wait. We have to talk about the El Gran Clasico. First of all, let's clap Barcelona. That was an amazing performance.
Do you know what? I was not surprised about the win. But what I was surprised about was with the scoreline 4-0.
It could have been 6 if Lewandowski had his shooting.
I told a friend of mine, I said, Barca is going to win this match. But I don't know the scoreline. I was even thinking it's going to be something like
2-1. That one most people predicted 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
But it's so surprising that 4-0. This guy had to take out his defensive midfield. Like, okay, Casado, Abi, what's his name? Okay, Casado.
No, if he took off Fermin Lopez, because initially first half, okay, no, let's break it down step by step so that we can get it well. So now we're going to start first of all by praising Barcelona. We are going to talk about Hansi Flick. We're going to talk about what do you think about that change, bringing in Frankie de Jong for Fermin Lopez to control the game and pushing Pedri up front. Yeah. Then also we need to talk about Pau Kubasi. We need to talk about Lewandowski. People saying that he's finished. We need to talk about Pedri, Gonzalez. We need to talk about the old team were incredible on the weekend.
Yeah, like Fermin Lopez right from start. Right from last season. Don't let me say
from start. Fermin didn't really play well.
He didn't really play well.
Game,
But like right from last season,
I
already see this potential in him. Like this guy is a good player. I love his playing pattern, everything. And for the fact that his decision making is very, very fast.
For a young player like
that. For a young player like that, like okay, you have this senior man on the pitch. But you don't mind. And once you take that decision, it's a goal.
Yeah, that guy is doing well. So what do you think about Pau Kubasi? This guy is 17 and he played in a Clasico and he didn't even look out of place. at all.
But
He stopped. There was one tackle he made on Vinicius towards the end of the game. I was like, what? What?
I don't even know any player I can compare him with because it's giving me
I cannot even remember
this
any player at that
exact-
age
that
for a centre back. Because that
no.
position, usually people start getting it right from their 20s.
Yeah.
You don't
yeah,
see
yeah,
17-year-old
Yeah.
playing the way that guy is playing.
Okay, this guy just came last season, right?
Kubasi.
Kubasi.
He's from academy.
Yeah.
Started playing last season.
Last season.
When Xavi promoted him, yeah.
But when he promoted him, there was I don't think someone has already gave this comment whereby okay, this guy did not do well.
No, since he made his debut, I don't think there have been a game that he played bad.
Exactly. So
I watched him against PSG last season in Champions League. He locked off, if not for the red card, second leg.
Exactly.
He locked off Kylian Mbappe. Today again, I mean, on Saturday.
We've seen a lot of players at that age whereby okay, once they are giving them this hype and everything, they decide to like drop their
Yes, they are the
gameplay
performance
and everything.
Yes.
But this guy is improving
He's-
every day.
Yeah,
Every
you are
day.
speaking things. Barcelona fan, I'm sure you guys are so happy right now. I mean, first of all, let's list out the list of the players that they have from the academy, from the goalkeeper Inaki,
Yeah.
Inaki Peña, who had a fantastic game also. I know, yes, most of the goals were all offside. Kubasi, Alejandro Balde, in midfield, Casado. Pedri is not from academy.
Yeah.
They signed Pedri from Las Palmas. First of all, I don't even understand how
Right.
Pedri is not a La Masia product because he looks like a La Masia product.
That guy is giving
Yeah,
me this. He's giving me this Iniesta vibe.
Telling you. They have Gavi. They have who again? Casado, Benal. Then Yemin Lamau, Femi Lopez. That's almost like 8 players I just mentioned.
No.
Even
kudos.
Dani Olmo was from the academy, but if they had to rebuy him.
At everything, I'll give kudos to
Hansi Flick. Hansi Flick, you are a good manager.
Like
Hansi Flick, you are a top world class manager.
he like it was more like he was coming with them from La Masia to the senior team.
Yeah.
But it was not like that.
Telling you, he met these boys.
He just met them
And
and it was so easy.
he-
He blended.
Playing, I'm telling you. So now, let's move to Real Madrid players because we know that it takes two to tango. So if Barcelona were that great, that means Madrid were shitting, eh?
Very
Because now we have to talk about Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe, there was a stat that came out after the game. He was caught offside 8 times. The Real Madrid team were caught offside 12 times. First of all, Barcelona have caught teams offside 77 times, 40 times more than the next team, Brighton.
Wow.
That playing style is going to win them so much because I feel usually when teams play like that, you feel like they can concede goals because of
But
they are
no,
leaving space in behind the fast team. What do you think was wrong?
the defense line was okay. They are not considered any goal.
Please talk about Vinicius, Mbappe, and Bellingham. I need to understand what happened in that game.
I don't even know what to say about Vinicius, Bellingham, and Mbappe. The main reason I would say I don't know what to say about them is because I'm expecting so much from them in that game.
Yeah.
But it was so obvious that once the game started, I did not see any of them.
Vinicius still tried, but Mbappe was offside. Like
I did.
if you've been caught offside at least first 5 times, you will learn from the at least 6, 7, 8.
I was watching the match on a friend of my phone. He would say, you don't score back. Now offside. No worry. They will check it and it will still come out as offside, bro. Okay, you already see that. Okay, these guys are keeping you. They are making you fall in that offside trap and everything. Just try and play back. Try and play back. Track back and change your
Hold your
pattern.
run or bend your run so that you can catch them. You can beat the offside trap.
I love this
but he
guy.
just kept on running straight.
I love this guy so much, but it was so obvious that game just give me this intention of like, why am I even giving this guy this hype? Because it's so obvious. Like the first one, the second one, the third one, bro. Change your game pattern. Change it. Track back. Play more midfield.
What do you think?
Than the attack.
Do you think Ancelotti was at fault for the game? The way he set up the team also.
It was not Ancelotti.
You sure?
Yeah.
He played Bellingham as like a right back. Yes, Bellingham will add so much. He had to be tracking back because of Balde. Yes, now Bellingham was playing almost like a right back. Wow. So I feel bad. Ancelotti has to take his own faults for the way he set up the team.
Yeah,
I know. Yes, Rodrigo was injured, but he should have set up the team in the way whereby they would have been able to stick counteract against. Because we noticed that the first half they were actually playing well. Then Hansi Flick saw that Madrid, if they continue like this, they will actually do well.
Well,
What he did was that he changed it. He brought in someone that will control the game.
Game.
So that way they had more possession. They were no longer
that
pressing
was
so much. They were not controlling the game more. And from there, before you know, they started ball. There were times where I was doing ole. I was like, oh God, against Madrid.
like the ball.
That was just a very good performance from the team. That was a good performance.
It's so good to know that El Clasico is back.
He's back.
Yeah.
Yes, we can enjoy
So-
proper football.
so good,
So do you,
like-
I want to ask you a question. Do you think Barcelona is going to win the league or Madrid is going to come back?
It's so. What are you asking me like this?
No, Madrid. If Madrid gets it right with that squad that they have,
When did they want to get it right?
this
Is
is already
by
November.
Is it by the time whereby okay, Barcelona is already leading them with 20 points, or what?
No, Madrid will always find a way to still do all those their results that they usually get.
I don't see
You
that.
don't think
coming.
this is happening?
I don't
So
see
you
that.
think
coming.
Barcelona is going to run away with
I'm
the
just
title
going.
this
I'm just going to give them the chance of this season. Probably maybe next season. We'll see what's going to happen.
year? So you think Barcelona will win the title this year?
is winning the title?
Okay.
So that's my favorite so far.
All right.
Barcelona.
Okay, now so this takes us to the next big game. In fact, there were lots of games that were intriguing, but we have to talk about the one that concerns me. I want to ask a question. Do you think Liverpool will still win the league this season, or Liverpool will win the league this season? Because we're going to
No.
last Arsenal versus Liverpool game,
Yeah,
which ended 2-2.
the Premier League actually this season is not its balance.
Okay, you feel there's still a
Every
long way to
year,
go.
the likes of even for the fact that Man
City.
City had injuries and everything, they're still like struggling to make the
to
win
win.
happen and
Yeah.
everything. And we have the likes of Chelsea also doing amazing.
They're
things
doing
by-
amazing.
Yeah, by winning. It's so
Okay, I don't know it was amazing. No?
it's amazing now. we know what happened
What
to
happened
Chelsea
there,
their
because-
last season.
Now you guys are taking their place. Oh, yeah.
So like I will not say I see Liverpool winning this season.
Okay, so you see a long way to go.
So because it's still a long way to go. I said it before the beginning of the season. I said
Yeah.
I see Arsenal winning the league, but now it be like I say I don't see Arsenal winning the league again.
They are already currently Arsenal sits 5 points behind Manchester City,
Yeah.
4 points behind Liverpool. So now the game itself, it ended 2-2. Bukayo Saka scored, getting the first goal. Liverpool equalizing with Van Dijk from the corner.
Moreno.
Arsenal then Moreno has scored in the second goal. I want to talk about something that happened in yesterday game.
Okay.
The referee. I'm not sure you saw that incident. There was an incident that happened against Kai Havertz. Was it Kai Havertz? Yeah, I think it was Kai Havertz. He punched, he elbowed Kunati. A lot of things that happened. And you know what happened? The Arsenal fans, they kept on blaming the ref. They said that there was a conspiracy. If you go on AFTV, you'd see what I'm talking about. So like,
Yeah.
I was like, wait, is this game that I just watched? It didn't even look like there was any incidents that caused for the. Even I was always feeling like they overhyped the injury. They lied. First of all, I think he does that anymore. People don't even believe him anymore when he says that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What do you think about the English referees? And also, why can't they bring automated offside to the Premier League?
Even the VAR also like
No, they are. I think there will always be room for people who always say this is wrong, this is right. This is people, especially opposition fans when it goes against you. I feel it will always happen. So that one is normal. But for things like offside, look at a Clasico. Imagine it was Premier League now that they have to be drawing line. For 12 offside. They will draw line. The match will end like 150 minutes. they need to bring. I feel like they need to bring that new technology. They said they should have brought it in the beginning of the season, but they said that they had to move it to January. So, what do you think about the game in general? What do you think about the game in general? And was it a bad result for Liverpool?
It's not a bad result for Liverpool actually. It's a good result because you guys changed your coach, and then he's just getting to know each.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
It's not a bad result. It's not a
Thank
bad
you.
result for you.
Say it louder,
So,
bros.
It's not a bad result. It's not a bad result.
And now, first of all, we had a game in Leipzig. We went to Germany. That was a very tough game. People think because of we won the game, it's a normal, easy game. We actually beat Leipzig in their house 1-0, and we came back and we went to the Emirates again, and we went to get the draw to play Arsenal
After
facing Chelsea the week before. So it's not as if it has been a very easy week. I know as Barcelona fans that be feeling like, what's there? I did Sevilla, Bayern, and Madrid.
For us,
For Hansi Flick. Arne Slot.
He
has slotted right in, right?
He's doing well.
That his name looks like it's going to work for him. Okay. We are not going to spend too much time on this because the award is going to be happening later today. Ballon d'Or. Just give me who do you think is going to win the Ballon d'Or today?
First of all, I thought it was Vinicius.
No, so you don't think it's Vinicius anymore?
Yeah, because I'm hearing this rumor whereby this is,
Rodri.
exactly. But now I'm
But
giving
if
it.
you wanted to give, who would you give the Ballon d'Or to?
I'll give it to Rodri, of course.
Rodri,
Yeah,
not Lautaro Martinez.
I'll give it to Rodri.
Why? Let me just know why. I want to at least let me even know what you're thinking behind it.
The main reason I'll give it to Rodri is because number one, he's a midfielder, and he gave 24 goals.
Eh?
Yeah,
Rodri's got 24 goals. Oh, 24 goals and assists.
Assists.
Thank you, production. 27 goals and assists.
yeah.
Are you for real?
Imagine.
I don't believe that stats. I don't believe that stats. Manchester United fan with their stats. We have to confirm. Please, guys, tell us if that stat is correct. Let me know.
That's the main reason why I'm giving it to Rodri.
If that is the case, then he had good numbers. So.
Exactly.
But for me, I would have given it to Lautaro Martinez. You know why? Because if we are using, because when we have noticed, like we have seen, like a precedent from previous Ballon d'Or was that when they want to give the Ballon d'Or and is in a year whereby competitions from national teams happen, like World Cup, Euros, Copa America, they usually give the awards close to the players that are like the best players in that competition. Yes, that. So now Lautaro Martinez, he won, apart from the fact that he won the Copa America. He was also he won the Golden Boot in Copa America. Yes, he wasn't the best player in Copa America. They gave it to James Rodriguez, but they gave him he won the Golden Boot. He won the Copa America. He won Syria. He won the Golden Boot in Syria. He won Coppa Italia. He won the Player of the Year for Syria. Rodri was not the Player of the Year. Phil Foden was.
Yes, Phil Foden was.
So now they only, and we all said it during that Euros that Rodri wasn't the best player for Spain. We did, right?
Yes.
So why are we not giving Rodri the Ballon d'Or?
Yeah, I already said it. That's the main reason I'm giving it to.
Just because of his output.
Yes.
His output.
Yeah.
Then if it's that, there's so many players that have better output from midfielders, so I'm sure.
Which
Florian Wirtz is another one.
Florian Wirtz is different from Rodri.
He's a midfielder now.
Rodri is playing defensively.
He's Manchester City. Nobody plays defensive midfield because because when you want Manchester City, it is Ruben Dias that is in the end. We all see. Let's not lie to ourselves. Let's not lie as if we don't know. He's not in the team whereby he's in DM defending and blocking lines. What he does is that he's always in winning the ball, and they pin things back. So don't say he's a DM.
Now, are you trying to tell me that Man City is not missing him, right?
I don't know.
Don't tell me that.
But wait, do you think it's because they're still winning now, right?
They are still winning. But are you trying to tell me that they are not missing him right now?
Forget
about that. De Bruyne had injuries. If Rodri
that's who they are missing. Once De Bruyne is back, they will score more goals. Trust me.
I don't.
It's not Rodri that's making them not score more goals because they signed Gundogan back they have Kovacic and they have Mateus Nunes. They have lots of midfielders.
They have matches whereby De Bruyne is not playing, but Rodri is playing, and they are still scoring goals.
See, like I told you, I told you it was you or Dayo. I told you when you watch Manchester City play. Okay, I'm about to prove your point actually.
Okay.
When Kovacic plays, they don't score much because of he always do back passes. They already play, they score. Okay, so I'm proving your point. Okay, all right. Okay, so there are lots of other performers like some games that we just need to mention. The Inter Milan versus Juve game. That game was just
4-4.
4-4. That game was just, and we were saying it first of all. Like there was a time we were saying that it was 2-1. Juve was leading. Then we now switched it to Liverpool second half. The next thing I was just hear was that 3-2. That's the result 4-2. Then 4-4. I was like the game was just incredible.
Yildiz
is called the equalizer.
That guy is doing so well. And then they have this winger. Conceição, what's his name?
I don't have to pronounce that guy's name. Conceição, yes, Francisco Conceição.
That guy is very fast. Like, I love his gameplay. Like, it's so sweet. And he had impact in that match.
On that game. So we're going to touch on this team. This other North London team. Tottenham Hotspur. I know you are thinking, who's other? They lost to Crystal Palace. They were like you. So inconsistent this season.
Even the coach. I love that they are coach. When they interviewed him, he was unable to raise his head up like this.
That game was embarrassing.
So angry and pissed.
That game was embarrassing.
Mr. Palace.
So embarrassing.
Beating me.
Alright, guys. Guys, we don't have more than 2 high. So for other results that we did not talk about, you guys should actually put it in the comment section and let us know what you think about what we've talked about. And also give us who you think is going to win the Ballon d'Or this year and who you think is going to win La Liga and who is going to think he's going to win in Premier League.
Premier League. And also the Syria. Yes.
I think Napoli will win it.
Okay.
Conte.
Okay.
Conte is at the wheel. Really nice to have you on the show, man. Okay, guys, stay tuned. We're going to be having another reaction video just after the Ballon d'Or comes out so that you guys can see our reaction to who wins it, and we'll let you bring it to you straight up. Thanks again, and see you later.